yeah, stick along and see. Look, you're newly single, amen. But don't do that, no, honestly, don't. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is YulendaTea and thank you guys so much for watching. So today I'm filming a video that I've really been wanting to do for a very long time, and that is like a tipsy talk, just somewhere where I can, give the girlies a little bit of my opinions and my advice. I got my Shardy. I already took a sip, you can see my lipstick. I asked you guys to send over a few questions on Instagram, so thank you to everyone who did. So don't forget to like this video, share, and most importantly, subscribe. But I think let's jump straight into it. Okay, so the first question is, what's your take on the New Orleans versus South Africa's Zulu debate? And here's the thing, I need a sip for that one. Here's the thing, I think I have a very interesting perspective when it comes to this because I am Zulu from South Africa and I live in New Orleans. So I've been exposed to the Mardi Gras culture for quite some time now since I've been living in New Orleans. Thinking about this question, I personally don't think I know enough about like the history of Mardi Gras and how that all came about for me to give an educated opinion on something that I know is quite a sensitive topic, because I know South African, like Zulu culture, we're very proud of our culture, like in who we are, and I know that culture is also a very important aspect of New Orleans for New Orleans people, and I just don't want to give an uneducated opinion on something that means so much to two different parts of the world. I will say that the way that it was explained to me, Zulu in New Orleans it's a combination of a lot of different cultures. It's a combination of like different elements. Zulu culture in New Orleans takes a lot of inspiration from Shaka Zulu, who I think to them is considered one of the, not even to them, but who is considered one of the greatest, warriors of all time. So they took a lot of inspiration from him naming their tribe the Zulu tribe. I think just with more education, a lot of people can see everyone's side, and yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to say who's right and who's wrong. Like, I don't think it's my place to give an opinion on something like that, and yeah. Okay, so the next question was, how's 2025 Yulenda different from 2022 Yulenda? That is an amazing question. I think in the past 3 years, so much has happened that has propelled my growth and just made me see life so different. I've had to have different type of hustle inside of me that pushed me when I had nothing left to give. Going through school, yes, I was going through school, but there was so much happening like behind the scenes that was really like testing and pushed me to the limits that I didn't even think I could overcome, right? There was moments where I was down and out, whether it was school, personal life, finances. There was just so much that was happening, and I'm so glad that I was able to get through everything like that, because honestly, God will not give you a challenge that he knows that you can't overcome. Amen. So I just had to like trust in God throughout the whole process and just say to myself that, girl, you're gonna get through this. I don't know how, because sometimes there was mountains where I'm like, Goliath, hey David, I'm just David with a stone, baby. I'm where I am right now, 2025. I'm so proud of everything that I've overcome. I'm so proud of how far I've come. I'm growing in my career. I'm growing in who I am. The things that I wanted when I was, oh my gosh, the things that I wanted when I was 22, coming, to America again, now being 27, just are like, it's a whole new different person. Romantically, I'm a different person. I want different things. I've changed my views on certain things, and that's why experience is just so important. Like, experience really makes you understand things differently, and experience teaches you things, and dealing with different types of people, different types of situations. Now, establishing myself in my career, and I see how confident I am, and I see how I've grown in so many things. Just being able to stand up for myself. Sometimes it's okay to use your voice. It's just different. There's still gonna be challenges. So let's say Yulenda is gonna something completely different than 2025 Yulenda, you know. So I'm excited for what's to come. I really am, and I just think it's only going up from here, no matter how hard that challenge may be. Who knows what the future holds for me, but I'm excited for literally everything that's to come. Even if you like have watched my videos from, you know, my first one to being here, you can just tell that like things have changed, and there's just a certain type of like depth in the voice that comes from knowing yourself a little bit more. And I've spent a lot of time with myself, getting to know myself more, so just like pouring into myself more, surrounding myself with people who I know are good, and finding those hobbies and activities and things that really enrich me and make me feel happy again. That's really been something that I've focused on a lot, especially after graduating. So I think it all comes down to just being very intentional. So yeah, stick along and see what the upcoming years will have for your girl, YulendaTea. Come on. The next question was, newly single and not looking, but should I entertain this long distance cutie? Okay, so here's the thing about that type of situation, right? Here's the thing. There's two parts to this that I can advise you on, right? So the first part is when I'm gonna say, look, you're newly single. Clearly that relationship ended for a reason, so you might want to just take some time and, you know, just like unpack what went wrong. Don't just like sweep it under the rug, because you don't want to bring those issues into the next relationship, and then you end up like creating an endless cycle of you just not being like happy in a relationship because you're not addressing the issues that you have right now. So that's the one thing where it's like you're entertaining him really just for the fun of it. And are you entertaining him because you genuinely like him, or just because he's there and he likes you and you know that he's gonna give you the attention that you want? Because also, like, I had this conversation with my sister, and I was like, I was entertaining someone who I didn't necessarily like, but he would give me attention, and he would, you know, want to take me out and all this stuff. But she was like, would you want someone to do that to you? Like, if clearly he likes you, but you don't like him like that, but you're entertaining him because he's giving you all this attention and everything that you want. So it's like, would you want that being done to you? If you don't like this guy, even if he's long distance, because him being long distance is not the issue here. I think the issue is something a little bit deeper, and it's whether you like him or not. Now, the fact that you just came out of a relationship doesn't mean necessarily jump right into the next one, but also at the same time, it's like, this is the second part that I said like in the beginning, that I've got two ways to look at this. Sometimes we say, I need time to understand and da-da-da. But it's like, he's there, he likes you. If you like him, if you genuinely like him, this advice might be crappy because it's like my second glass of wine. But if you genuinely like him and you see like something could happen with this guy, I would say give it a go. But if you're just going to him because he's there and he's gonna fill up your time, that I'm not so sure about. Because like, I'm just at a stage in my life where I want to invest my time into somebody that I see a future with. So if I genuinely don't think that I could be with this guy, like, then no. But he's long distance. If there is actual hope for you guys, then I say talk to him, even if you just came out of a relationship. I'm not saying become his girlfriend tomorrow, but you can take some time and like just talk to the guy and like learn a little bit more about him. But don't necessarily just jump into the next relationship. Just take some time and like figure things out and see how you want to move from there. Because what I'm not saying is jump into it, but what I am saying is, if this is genuine and he's someone that you actually have feelings for or see yourself developing feelings for, then go for it. But other than that, don't waste that man's time, girl. Let that man go find his wife, but don't waste his time, girl. Don't do it. Don't. But don't do that. No, honestly, don't do that. No, it's also like a waste of your time Like, why are you investing talking to this guy, spending time with him, if you don't actually like him? That comes back to bite you in the behind. When you like someone and they treat you like that. So I would. Next question says, any love life updates? Baby, here's my update when it comes to love life. I go to church every Sunday and I say to God, whoever that you're sending to me, I pray for him. And I hope he knows that there is a good, whoever he is, I hope he knows that there is a very good woman who is coming his way and who he's gonna find soon. And I hope he knows that this woman is going to take care of him. I hope he knows that his life is going to be enriched to levels that he'll never know. He'll never even comprehend when he meets me. And I hope that he keeps the faith in knowing that there is someone out there for him. When it comes to love life, over the past 4 years since I've been here, have I tried it? Yes, I have. At some points I thought things were going somewhere, things were going nowhere. Actually, they were going nowhere. They were going down, not up. I don't want a relationship just for the fun of it. I want a relationship that's gonna be very intentional, with a man who knows what he wants, a man who knows where he's going, who knows where he's going. I think this goes back to the other question, how is 2025 Yulenda different from 2022 Yulenda? I know exactly what I want now. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And that helps in different ways, because now I can easily say no, you're not the person for me. And I know when I'm just talking to someone to take up time, or when I'm talking to someone because I genuinely have an interest in them, weeds out a lot of the people who are just gonna waste my time. I'd rather be single than be with someone who's gonna waste my time. And anyone who I've invested any time with, I genuinely saw something happening with them and it didn't. Oh wow. God is sending me one of his favorite sons. Let me tell you that. God is sending me one of his favorite sons, one of his best sons, because he knows that I'm one of his favorite daughters. The next question was, movie recommendations, please. There's one movie that I say to myself, I act like I'm okay, but deep down, I just want to go watch this movie again. I watched it twice in cinema. You guys, Sinners. Enough said. Because baby, what's understood don't gotta be explained. Guys, Sinners is honestly a movie that I will watch over and over and over again. And I can't wait until it comes on streaming, because I really went to go watch it twice in cinema. That movie, it rocked my world. It was just done so well, and I can't stop raving about it. The storyline, the acting. Michael B. Jordan nailed it. Michael B. Jordan did amazing in that movie. There was so many good parts. I mean, as somebody who loves music, so if you love music, I would highly recommend you check out Sinners, because there's one scene in Sinners that if you love music, scene is going to hold you like this. That's what it's gonna do to you. That scene in Sinners with the music, revolutionary. I don't even know how else to describe it. It is an amazing movie that I would highly recommend. Just finished watching a series. I just finished watching Forever. Loved Forever. It was really, well, I wouldn't say loved. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think my favorite character on Forever is Justin's parents. I love his mom, and his dad is just the dad everyone wished they had. If you're into Korean movies, a movie called Past Lives, really enjoyed watching that one. That one was really fun. One thing I love about Korean movies, I'm not in the K-drama fan base, but Korean movies really have unique storylines that you don't really find. They're just different. Korean storylines are just, they have a new look on things, and I think they do them really well. So I love watching like Korean movies. Okay, so the next question that I have is moving in before marriage. Hard no. And the reason that's a hard no for me is because this is an opinion for me. This is not an opinion that's supposed to, you know, match for everyone. But for me, I just think I place so much value and importance on marriage that you are only going to unlock certain benefits when it comes to me after marriage. Like, no. You get the free trial, which is when we're dating. Then you get, what is it? Standard subscription. Now we are dating, we are girlfriend and boyfriend, we're official. Then you get premium. You get access to me cooking, me cleaning, me babies, and all that only comes when you reach the premium subscription. We can play house every now and then on a weekend. Like, you come over, I go over to yours, and you get a glimpse of what that life will look like. But just we move in, and this is for me. This is something that works. This is my ideology for me. I'm not saying if you moved in before you were married, you're wrong. For me, I can't do that. Hey, if you like it, I love it. Whatever works for you, baby. It's gonna work for you. So that is it for the video, you guys. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, comment your favorite part, and let me know your thoughts on any other topics that I covered. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. That is it from me, YulendaTea. Peace and love. Mwah.